A land of innocence has no need for gods until fate intervenes.
Keep away from the water!
Stop!
When people pray, a god is always born.
Help! Someone help
our
us!
child!
We call to
Please,
the
hear
heavens!
us!
Able to change eternity. That god is you. Are you a blessing or a curse? Good or evil? Be what you will, you are destiny.
You saved our boy! Thank you! Thank you for your mercy!
We praise you! Greetings. We're your conscience. Good and evil. Yin and yang. Black and white. As part of you, we'll guide you through this world.
Our people will want to worship you. Please come with us to our village.
I'll show you how to follow them. How to move? Let's see. You move your hand in the direction you want to travel, like this. Then you click and hold the move button. After that, you move the mouse towards you to drag forwards or push away to move backwards. You click, hold and pull again to cover more ground. Follow your new worshippers to the village. You'll have to grab the landscape several times. Whoa there! Wait for the mortal! We're in this direction! Your arrival was foretold. The prophecy has come true. We can now finish the temple. Let's move to the temple by clicking and dragging, or double-click the move button on it to go straight there. Hey, it's not finished! Well, we could help them complete it. Yeah, when it's finished, this temple will be the focus of our power. But now it's time to learn how to look around. You move the hand to the side of the screen until the rotate arrow appears like this. You hold down the move button. Then you move the hand in a circular motion to rotate around and see things from a different angle. You can rotate either way. You can also use the keyboard to rotate. Now you try looking around.
No, try rotating first. Yes? Yep. Splendid! Yep. Yes. Good. Now let's learn how to look up and down.
You move your hand to the top or bottom edge of the screen until the pitch arrow appears. You hold down the move button. Then you move the hand to look up and down. You can also use the keyboard to pitch. Now you have a go.
Splendid! Yep. That's it. You've got the idea. One last thing. Zooming in and out is very useful.
To zoom, you click and hold both the mouse buttons. You move the mouse towards you to zoom out, like this. And you move the mouse away from you to zoom in. Zooming, as you see, you can also use the key.
Now you try. That's it. You've done it.
All this move, we can go to the God's Playground by pressing F2 on the keyboard at any time.
Now we've learned how to move and look, we can help the villagers build the temple. Let's take supplies of food and wood from the village store to the builders.
First, you move the hand over the food or wood like this. You pick up by pressing the action button. The longer you hold, the more you pick up. You can still drag while holding objects. You press the action button while holding an object to drop it.
At last, the people have finished our temple. This is the entrance. Click the action button on it to take you inside.
Incredible! The tribe built all this. And to think it's a monument to you as a god.
And us as your conscience, don't forget.
The workmanship is amazing.
And what a symbol of overwhelming evil.
No, it isn't. Now look, this here must be a map of the whole land.
What about all these doors?
Each leads to a room. The rooms are extremely useful.
Let's try some.
This is the library.
The scrolls contain a whole bunch of useful information. Hey, this one's locked at the moment.
Don't panic. It'll open later when you can use it. The challenge room.
In here, you can see all the challenges you've started.
You can get information on each challenge by clicking on its picture.
Also, if a challenge is unfinished, press the button underneath the picture to get a reminder.
Now we have a temple, let's explore. I'm dying to know what these signposts are.
No, there's so much we gotta do. I say we hunt out the gold story scrolls. We'll need these if we're gonna progress through this world. A gold story scroll looks like this.
Clicking on gold story scrolls with the action button will lead you through your quest in Eden. You can activate the scroll or you can explore. It's up to you, leader. You can scroll through some of these info signs to read all the text. Hold the action button on the text and move up or down. Any information you read on one of these is added to the library in the temple.
Greetings, Holy One. You've activated a gold story scroll. My name is Sable. I am a trainer of creatures. I challenge you to open these gates. Behind them are 3 wondrous creatures. Every god has a creature. They can grow tall as a mountain and can perform miracles. But you can't open the gate unless you find the 3 gate stones. Each stone you find must be placed on this platform. The villagers were dancing around a gate stone when you arrived. Once you place this gate stone on the platform, I will tell you of the other 2. Now, retrieve the first gate stone, Holy One. Excellent! You found a gate stone. You'll need to search for another now. Try looking for a gold story scroll in the village.
O Holy One, I kneel before you. My brother, suffering a fever, has left his sick bed and become lost. He's so weak. I'm frightened he'll die. If you find him and bring him home, I'll give you one of the 3 gate stones. It's in my house.
Hey, I got a plan. Why don't we trash the house? We can get the gate stone that way.
I heartily object. That's just malicious.
Well, that's kind of the whole point.
Leader, you haven't used your zoom ability much. You need it to find the lost brother. Here's a quick reminder. To zoom, you click and hold both the mouse buttons. You move the mouse towards you to zoom out, like this. And you move the mouse away from you to zoom in. You can also use the keyboard. The lost brother is in some trees through the pass.
There you are! I've been so worried. Thank you for your benevolence. Here is the gate stone.
Good. You have 2 of the gate stones, but the 3rd could be a problem. The villagers say the final one was destroyed eons ago. All is not lost, though. The village sculptor can carve a new gate stone for you. You should see him.
Holy One, I hear you're looking for a gate stone. I am a sculptor. If you provide me with the right rock, I'll carve one for you. You'll find the rock I need in the old hermit's quarry. Please bring it here. I'm definitely the best sculptor in the village.
Here's the stone you need.
Oh, that's excellent. Exactly the right kind of rock to work with. Thank you. Come back later and I'll have it finished. The sculptor's still carving the gate stone. I finished. It's ready to be placed with the others by the gate.
The gate stones are together. Pass through and claim your creature.
Look at them. Just look at them. These are miraculous creatures indeed.
They certainly are, but not quite as big as I expected.
Not yet, maybe, but they can become the most powerful creatures in the world.
Now that I'd like to see. We must have one. Which should we choose?
Any. They're all special.
If rather small at the moment.
Are you sure you want this creature? Click on him again if you are.
We've chosen a creature.
This is your creature's new home. He's small at the moment, but look after him and one day he'll be big and powerful. He isn't comfortable in his new home yet. In fact, he's a little frightened. You can stroke him to reassure him. Click and hold the action button, then move your hand to stroke him. Now stroke him by holding the action button and moving your hand over him gently. Stroking tells him you approve of him and it makes him happy. Excellent. See how he likes that? He feels much better now. I'll leave you two alone for a while. I'll return later to teach you more.
There's a silver reward scroll on the beach behind those huge gates.
Okay, let's get our projectile skills up to scratch.
What do you suggest? I presume it involves killing?
No, not at all. I was going to propose,
I know. Let's see if we can hit that pillar over there. It's a test of our godly powers, and nobody gets hurt.
How nice. And I guess we use this everlasting pile of stones.
Handy that. Move your hand over a rock. Press the action button until the rock is in your hand. Hold down the action button. Put momentum on the throw by moving the hand in the correct direction. Throw the rock by releasing the action button. Try throwing a rock now.
You're doing well, but you have to knock the rock clean off.
Oh, now that was close. You hit it! Marvelous!
Neat, boss. You're really gonna do damage with this skill later.
Ooh, we've been given a chest. I wonder if there's anything in it.
Yeah, click the action button on it to open it. Hey! Sable, the creature trainer, is trying to attract our attention.
Your creature is getting hungry. I suggest you find him something to eat. Choose carefully, though. Some things are better for him than others.
Now that sounds tasty. Corn from the fields.
Hey, what about some meat? Pork chops? Ooh, he'd love them.
There's a silver reward scroll on the beach behind those huge gates. Give him food by putting your hand in front of him and then holding the action button. He seemed to like that.
Try feeding him some more. I'll be back later. Your creature already has his own personality. But you can alter and shape it by... Hey! What's going on? Aye! Punish your creature to stop him doing things like that. Hold down the action button over the creature to zoom in on him. Now slap him by moving your hand quickly from side to side across him. Oh, you want to encourage him to do things like that, do you? Well, it's up to you. I'll return when your creature is behaving a bit better.
Welcome to my island. I'm the island keeper, and I'll help you to master your... The first thing we'll do, I'm going to... Don't worry, I won't go too fast. Try to keep to do this if you ever want us to quit this to leave the gods' playground. Let's go!